Morning, student. Today we are going to discuss about the novel drug delivery system. In this system, the drug delivery process means administration of the drug or pharmaceutical product in order to achieve the desired therapeutic effect. The novel drug delivery system involves combination of polymer, science, pharmaceutics and molecular biology. A brief introduction regarding the novel drug delivery system. These formulations are designed based on the physical or biochemical mechanism. The physical means or controlled drug delivery system include resolution, osmosis, diffusion, whereas the biochemical mechanism those include gene therapy, liposome nanoparticles, and the monoclonal antibodies. These formulations designed to achieve the desired therapeutic effect, reducing side effects or the toxic effects. And these formulations they will deliver the drug targeted in order to minimize drug degradation, drug adverse effects, and in order to increase the drug bioavailability. Liposomes are lipoidal vesicles which are covered by a lipid bilayer. They carry the drug and improve the delivery of pharmaceutical drug. The liposome having a mechanism, they enclose aqueous solution inside in a hydrophobic membrane in order to deliver the molecule at the targeted site. Liposomes are clinically approved drugs like liposomal donovoxin, doxorubicin, liposomal amphotericin, and the liposome cytamide. There are so many advantages of the liposome because they are non-toxic, biocompatible and biodegradable. And they are non-immunogenic for systemic and non-systemic administration. The therapeutic index of drug like actinomycin will be increased by when it will be formulated in the form of liposome. Liposome have a flexibility to bind with the site-specific. The site-specific targeting like anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory drug. Some corticosteroid, anesthetics and insulin. By this we make a high penetration power into the tissue. The next point we have a nanoparticles. These particles are amorphous crystalline compound, the size about 10 to 200 nanometer, and these particles absorb or encapsulate the drug, which is protecting against the chemical or enzymatic degradation. The mechanism behind the nanoparticle in this form, the controlled diffusion or erosion mechanism is based. The release of drug from the core across polymer matrix or the membrane. The membrane acts as a barrier for drug release and diffusibility of drug in polymer membrane becomes the determining the factor for drug release. There are advantages over the advantages are this the nanozones are offer a uniform delivery of the drug with greater bioavailability. The nanoparticle administered through various routes. They are small in size with a high surface area. The low drug dose is required when we use the nanoparticles. The next point behind the new drug delivery system we have a hydrogel. Hydrogel having a three-dimensional core linked water soluble polymers. The hydrogels made up of various combinations of the polymer formulated as hydrogel include riboflavin, salicylic acid, and simvastatin. The hydrogels are broadly classified into three types. First one, the based on the method of preparation. Secondly, based on stimulus sensitive hydrogel. Third, we have based on the mechanism of release. The first one we have the example like homopolymeric hydrogel, copolymeric hydrogel. Secondly, we have temperature sensitivity or the pH sensitivity hydrogels. The thirdly, diffusion control, swelling control, because they are classified or based on the mechanism of release of the drug. There are so many advantages. These are like they are biocompatible, biodegradable, and can be injected. The hydrogels are having a high degree of flexibility with natural tissue and have a good transport property and easy to modify. The next point, the novel drug delivery system is also provided with a loader of so many type of erythrocyte, like drug loaded erythrocyte in the novel drug delivery system. In this, the erythrocyte can be loaded with a variety of biologically active substances. The mechanism behind is that the drug loading in erythrocyte involves various physical and chemical methods in which the cells are broken down and the drug is entrapped into erythrocyte. The entrapped drugs are released to form erythrocyte and the released erythrocyte targeting the drug delivery and the treatment of parasitic disease like anti-malarial and anti-amoebic drug. They have so many type of advantage. These products are biodegradable and biocompatible and non-amnesic. They have an advantage having a wide variety of chemical or drug entrapped. With this, they prevent degradation of the drug from inactivation by endogenous chemical. Another point here we have a fast dissolving tablet. The fast dissolving tablet, in short, we denote as a FDG, is another formulation in the novel drug system. In this, the dosage form administered in the absence of water or fluid intake. The administered dose form dissolve or disintegrate in the saliva within 60 seconds. The advantage behind this by fast dissolving tablet include the patient compliance with each administration. Another point here is antophoresis. Antophoresis is an electrochemical process which involves application of an electrical current or voltage. Thus, transport solute molecule occur through the skin by creating potential gradient. The advantage having a fast dissolving tablet include increased patient compliance with the ease of administration. The phonophoresis, it involves the transport of the drug through the skin by ultrasound or ultrasonophoresis. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day.